My name is Lord Yatta. I've been tattooing here in Georgia for 25 years. I started out in the West End tattoo. And alright, my name is Lord Yatta. I'm an artist here in Atlanta, tattooer, painter. You can get me at lordyatta.com. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, under the same name, it's Lord Yatta, everything. So Kenyatta is my middle name, my real name. And Kenyatta means musical, it's Swahili for musician or musical. So back in early 90s, I was hanging out with some 5%ers and trying to, going through life trying to figure out some things. Anyway, so I was hanging around this cat, and that kind of inspired me to drop the Ken and add the Lord in the front. Because it's just basically another, like a street name. The 3 art shows, solo art shows that I've done, the first one was called By My Hand. The second one was Like Water. I did 21 pieces for that one that were, and these are actually remnants of that, the background piece with all the flowy water looking stuff. These are the couple that didn't actually get sold. And that one there. So I had to update them for this show. By my hand because, I'm creating with my hands. This, that, and the third, it's the 3 art shows that I've done. And the hand is like the unifying symbol in all of them, and the water, and I'm an Aquarius, also, so that was kind of just the whole tie-in. This is large body of work. It's called, it's a tattoo, and I did the whole front torso, full back, and the whole left leg. From like side hip all the way down. And this guy is a referee. And he probably ended up paying about $10,000 for all of the work that he got done. One of the first pieces that cohesive pieces of artwork that I did. The front side was more religious stuff. His back piece was based on one of my paintings that he saw. And he kind of just let me do my thing. And I really like a lot of Japanese style things. So this leg has a Buddha on it with some koi fish, a lot of flowing water on the finger waves, and some demon masks. And the Japanese plays that they do, kabuki plays, the masks they use are called, it's N-O-H, no? So we have a woman face, and then the other Oni mask, which is a demon mask, on his leg, and a lantern like on the back of the calf. So it was one of my first pieces where I really got the experience in laying out such a large piece. Is really not as easy as people think. Tattooing is like, anybody can do that shit, because basically you just tracing lines. Like, y'all not really seeing the whole scope of the thing, because to prepare it and lay it out to where it looks good and makes sense, a good tattoo, you should be able to read from across the room and be able to tell what it is. It's like not so much information where it all bleeds together. This is the difference in good and bad tattooing. Even people with a lot of experience on maybe certain complexions don't take that into consideration. Because I'm darker, I may need less tattoo, and the tattoo needs to be bigger. You know what I'm saying? Or even choices of color. It's crazy. I was thinking about that. It's kind of hard to say. I really don't know. Maybe The Rock would be cool to do a big ass back piece on him. competition. mean, you know, at the end of the day, and as long as I've been at this, really your only competition is yourself. Everybody else is inspiration. You know what I'm saying? We're doing the same thing, but we in the same business, but we're not really doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because, and everybody can say that, because your experience is going to bring nuances to what you do. You know, and then I know also that, you know, sharing what you know will enhance or bring some light to what you're doing too. You know, that whole aspect of mentoring, you know, younger kids and showing them how to do what you do. None that I head up, but I have been involved in and will volunteer for anything that anybody's doing. Gallery 992 that's in the West End last year did a mentoring program for youth artists from ages 7 up to 18. So it was one Sunday a week. It lasted about 7 weeks, about a 7-week course, but they actually got to present. You know, they learned the process. You know, they went out and did photography and stuff. I taught people how to do block printing. So they had to come up with their idea what they were going to do, and then actually cut it out. And then at the end of the program, we had an art show for all of them. So the parents got to come out and they had to work on some people's solo stuff, which was kind of cool. So they really got to see the whole process of what it goes in and take to produce an art show, create the work, learn how to frame it if they wanted to frame it. You know, they had to give an artist statement. You know, so they really had to think about what they were doing. It was pretty awesome. Man, there's so many ways. Atlanta is, I want to say, it's kind of been a hub for creatives for a long time. Music probably is the biggest thing, but the art scene right now, I think, is grown like tenfold in a real short time. It's gonna end up being like Miami and that Art Basel shit, you know what I'm saying? But on a different scale, because I think, you know, there's levels where, you know, you have these galleries, these established galleries that represent these artists, but they're I don't want to say upscale, but they're kind of locked off to a certain demographic. You know what I'm saying? There's so many smaller, Atlanta's like grassroots shit, right? Even the tattoo shops that are owned by a lot of black folks down here are using their space more to engage more with the public, bring in other artists around the city and wherever to share and show their work. So there's so much of that going on that you're gonna get so many more artists, more visibility, and more, you know, give them a voice to explore and show their work. So it's, I lost my train of thought, but it's just gonna bloom. It's gonna bloom because there's just too many venues for people to get out there and do it. It's way easier to get out and do it. I know folks that'll like rent an Airbnb and do art shows and stuff like that, because there's so much of it here. You would kick a rock and you're gonna hit an artist, somebody that sings, dance, does photography, videography, and stuff like that. So, and everybody's kind of swarming in these circles and kind of lifting each other up, you know. And I want to open up a gallery, my own gallery, so I can do all the things that I've been doing, and then, you know, bring other people in so they can do their shit. So that's what we used to do. Like, we do a show here every once in a while, but when I have my shop on Palms Vantage Point, I do a show every month. You know, bring different artists in. I wouldn't charge them hardly nothing, it was like 20% or whatever, but, you know, we'd break down the shop and set up. They could come in and paint on the walls if it's part of the exhibit and shit. And it will stay up for a month. And, you know, we promote it, we get it put in all the magazines and stuff. So, you know, just trying to, you know, give avenues and chances to other people trying to do their thing. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
My name is Lord Yatta. I've been tattooing here in Georgia for 25 years. Started out at West End Tattoo. Moved on to open up my own shop, Vantage Point Studios, back in '97. Had a great 8 years with that. Then moved on to another shop and ended up working with Red here at Tri-Cities Tattoo, where we are now. And served the public with body art and original artwork.